Drawing is a skill that takes time and practice to develop, and it's like any other creative skill. Playing the piano, learning to sing, it takes a long time, a lot of practice, so don't give up. This is part of my journey, and I suggest that you date everything that you do, and then you can look back and see your progress. So I was about 10 when I drew this, and as you can see, it's very basic, and I had a lot of difficulty drawing horses' feet and legs. They didn't make sense to me. And luckily, when I was about 10, I was given a Walter Foster book, and it broke it into simple shapes and had many exercises, and I just practiced them. So I was sort of 13, 14, and I'd just go over and over and draw horses' legs and feet till I got confident drawing them. And here I was about 14, and my technical ability was getting better, but as you can see, I mean, it was sort of cheaper paper, and I was lacking a lot of values, but I was starting to get my shading happening, and my anatomy was getting a lot better. And then I began my wildlife. Again, I was about 14 with this one. I was about 15 with this one. And these were photos of my dad's. I was about 17 when I did that one. And again, my shading was starting to mature. I was getting more values. I was 19 when I did this one. And then into my 20s, I was getting a little bit more skill and definitely better with my values. And then into my early 30s with this one. So don't be discouraged with the length of time it takes. And I continue to learn, and I continue to build my skill. And you just have to enjoy the journey. I just love working in graphite. I think what I love about it the most is it's a fairly simple medium. I only use 2 pencils, a 2B and a 3B, and good quality paper. And this is Aisha's hot press paper. And from that, you sit down, you stare at a blank piece of white paper with 2 pencils, and you have to create something with life, and it's realistic and it's telling a story. And every time I sit down, that's a challenge. And I love that part of graphite, that it's just simple, but it's challenging as well. And like everybody else, I started as a beginner, and I had all the challenges and the mistakes. I made the mistakes, I learned from my mistakes, and I embraced them. They taught me so much, and I've continued to just practice and work on the elements that I found the most difficult. And I love to learn, and that's been a really great factor to help me increase my ability. And I love to share that part of graphite, that you've just got to have perseverance and patience and practice. Keep going, keep going. It's a skill like everything else. It takes time, but eventually you get there. And graphite can take you anywhere you want to go. It's just the groundwork for so many other mediums as well, and in its own right, it's absolutely brilliant, and I just love it. So if you have any questions, please comment below, and if I can help you in any way, let me know.